Hello and welcome back to Master Duel Masochist. If you ask yourself, what is this? Pretty easy. We started out with 5 Master Packs, and every time we win, we open up a new pack to hopefully upgrade our little Yu-Gi-Oh deck. If you like what you're seeing, and if you want to continue watching this, consider subscribing on YouTube. Alright, and with that out of the way, let's do a quick little summary. We got the last time Link Kribo, Dreaming Nemralia, bangers. I thought about playing shared right. We got a shared right as well. Look, we can like chill out with all the ban cards. She looks at peace at the like on the ban list. Ring Announcer, a second copy of Dark Calling. And I think, oh yeah, we got Melfi Mommy, second copy. Oh yeah, highlight, Per Lily. We got a Per Lily, that goes hard. Alright. So that's that. With that done, we will be checking out, you know, the games. Let's see how the games go, right? Alright. Let's see. Wait a second. And sometimes that's enough, man. Sometimes being second is enough. Valor and Subversion. This could go far. The hand's looking kind of fine. So yeah. Alright. I hate it. Alright. Tracked. Track, get the freaking Larry. Larry trigger. Yeah. The thing is, I'm not playing the freaking visuals anymore. Is like the main point, right? Yeah, I'm not seeing it honestly. That isn't a good choke point. We need to wait. That isn't a good choke point. Sure, shuffle back, get the engraver. Then they link too, right? Normally here. Alright. Yeah. Unfortunately, they don't have to shuffle anything. I kind of hate that, but whatever. So they still have a normal summon here. Ah, oh, man, I love when they just flip Tearlamin's Grief on me. They need another tier card though, which they apparently have. They have a heartbeat. So this isn't good, but you know, we're gambling at this point, right? So maybe I have luck. There's a good chance. Wait, what? Oh, wait, Ah, okay, this is banished, that's why I thought they fused from the banishment or like banished something from hand. Alright, so this is Milten. Okay, this doesn't come up as often as one might think. So we might be okay. The other mills weren't it. So the thing is, this is like the big chunk of the mill. So if we can dodge for 8 more mills, we're fine. But I'm doubting it, honestly. Nah. Alright. Meta noise. They could add... Alright. Yeah, but you already activated the effect. Like, that is for next turn. Presumably. Keldo. Oh my god, they have it in hand. Oh, it's a catastrophe. No, man. Oh. Oh, that's a catastrophe. What? Why? Sorry. Alright, that triggers the synchron. That's so questionable. Alright, this is... Wait, it's only level 1? What? Okay. Like, this could have just been a Baron, you know? This just could have been a Baron. This is... kind of whatever. Level 8. XL? Jesus? Okay. Okay, they're getting a tier trap, right? So they're gonna link off and mill 3 more. Yeah, this could be rough. There's a high chance for good stuff to get milled here. This could be a 12 or like a link. I guess they're gonna link. I have to guess. The mill 3. And then, I don't know. I have to, you know, hope. Little Knight. Yeah, sure. Please whiff. Please whiff on this. What are we doing? Are we banishing? Well, that doesn't... That's questionable. If I... like, miss... Right, that's the Rhino. But this is it, right? Okay, they could, like, link climb, I guess. But there's no... Okay. So the good thing is, I seem to be fine here. I can force the little knight out. What is that, by the way? Oh no, I have a problem. I have Keldon Grave. I need to force Keldo out. Alright. I can win off. I think I can win off card advantage. Alright. Oh my god. Okay. So many hand traps. They're like whiffing every imaginable. Wait, they're only on 4k. I might win here. I think I need to go. I already have a weasel. Huh, I could give them a low attack thing, right? And then attack over it. Yeah. Okay. I think I have lethal, but I'm not quite sure, right? Are you gonna do it? Okay, perfect. Now I have lethal. Now I have lethal. Alright, I just need to play it correctly, right? They were nice enough to mill an Ash Blossom here, so yeah. I should probably Balings, right? They might shuffle back Ash Blossom, but that doesn't do anything. That's weird, but it's fine. Alright, Lacrima's up. Yeah, shouldn't forget about that one. I could banish Lacrima, right? But Lacrima doesn't do anything. I think I should just go for it. Oh, that was a mistake, actually. It's a Lacrima trigger here. Alright. Let's try to find it. What did cost 4k again? 4k LP. What did they activate? Oh yeah, Destrudo. Right, it was Destrudo. Lacrima, sure. So they're gonna get the Engraver. It's lethal though, believe it or not. Alright. Yeah. You get the Engraver or Lacrima as a wall. Unfortunately though, it's too little too late. Alright. Alright, I think I'll do the fun one. I don't want them to mill 3 more cards. That's important. Alright, Will. Trigger Will. Yeah, special summon solid. And then, alright, so I need to attack over this one. That's the only constraint that I have. Alright, Zelantis. Then I can, like... Alright. Alright, so we're gonna give them the tier card face down defense, right? And then this one can like be attack. Not that it really matters. Alright. And then we trigger and then it's over. Crazy how much like the 500 attack kinda made me think, right? This has like 1k defense, I'm pretty sure. 1.2, alright. Yeah. GG's. I'm pretty sure they should have just gone for a Baron. It depends if they play it, of course, but I think that this line here is a bit too cheeky. They should have just Baroned. Now you might say, but their mills were bad, but they're also playing like a lot of bricks, dude. Like Offering, then like Frost, right? Diffusion, well, not a real brick. If Milt is a brick, these are bricks if Milt. This is a brick if Milt. This is a brick if Milt. This is a brick if Milt. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of bricks actually, and yeah. That's why, you know, in like unlimited, I think they're banning unlimited tournaments here nowadays as well, but that's why they don't play a single hand trap. Right? It's crazy, but they don't, because, you know, you'd rather have the best deck in the game be more consistent than to brick on bad mills. Right. My favorite thing, I think, is the favorite thing that I have with that factoid is there's like a card that skips to the end phase if milled. Now you might say, oh my god, is that good against tier? No. It isn't. It just doesn't. Fuck this game true. It doesn't like really stop them, so people like experimented with it, right? Played the card. Then we're like, yeah, this doesn't stop tier, because, you know, they still can like build their board and stop playing, you know, a brick in their deck. It's crazy. Yeah. Alright. Maybe we get ashed on this. Who knows? Alright, opponent. Let's see what you're playing, if you're gonna make me say this. Where is it? Oh, I have it in hand. So what is the best thing to get then? I guess Mir normally, right? Yeah. Not yet. I think I'll keep the foul back. I can like still trigger it in the like most random ways, so this is a... Oh my god. That wasn't on purpose. I wait, did I have the one off in hand? Oh my god. Alright. Thankfully, it isn't the end of the world. Actually, it kind of is. Because now if they, like, stop stuff, I don't have an extender. Bye-bye. Debug. You were nice. Then Meow Man and this one. I guess there's a world where I could set up a Lil Knight. Alright. Phoenix. Relink. I mean, they're probably on board breakers and I will lose the game because of the Lil Knight. Something is telling me that that's what's gonna happen. Alright. Let's go for the Lil Knight and let's just pray that they don't have the board break. I'm pretty sure they have it, by the way, but they're probably some of the people like who are like, no, I hate hand traps, I just play board breakers. So yeah, let's see how they fare. I do have this, and this if nothing goes awry, but I'm not. I think I'm cooked probably. They have like 6 cards. They haven't done anything on my turn. So yeah. Sure. Is it extras? Imagine having that as your name and then play Giga Meta. Couldn't be me. I would play Giga Meta, but not have this as a name. Alright. It's board break Ryziel. Might be. So they got the X. I forget, like, I think X is a light, right? Yeah, I always forget this is a pyro. For some reason. Dude. Fucking Haba. I love it when they have, like, the perfect start. My favorite. Truly. I think we're cooked. They're playing like literally the most meta deck in the game. Or like one of the most. I love it when people have names like this and just play the best decks there are. Hilarious. Hub has been activated already. This is insane, the text on this card, by the way. It's crazy. Literal insanity. They can negate my effect? Yeah, sure. I don't care. Dude, I hate this deck. Genuinely, I hate this deck. What can I do? Like, I have 5 points of interaction or something? And I can't do anything. Ah, I love Haba. Such a fun card. So they have X still. This is okay. Not that one. Want this one. Alright, they're gonna negate it, obviously. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, I want Bailings. Okay. They still have a normal, by the way. Love this deck. Hilarious. Right, so it's ritual, right? Sure, what are we ritualing here? They still have an X'd. Like, from the deck. They're straight up just ritual. Oh my god, I hate this deck, man. Like, really obnoxious. Does this scent, by the way? It tributes, great. Okay, they're getting the ritual back. Do you know what I mean with this deck, by the way? They still have X'd in hand. This is just MITSURUGI. I'm just stopping MITSURUGI here right now. And they still have a normal. Maybe I shouldn't have stopped Haba, but I don't know. Haba Plus is like 3 million. Sure. Okay, that thankfully doesn't do shit. Okay, these effects have been completely used as well. Sure. So I have to deal with a X'd and with a normal summon. Okay, sure. Next. Maria Logic, negate. And Ryzeal main too. That is something they could do. Hello Scoot, by the way. But I would like rage pop this. Is the idea, right? I mean, that is a correct idea, and I think you do have a point. But I need to hold it. I need to plus as much as I can, right? And they seem to be really greedy anyway. Sure, ice. Sure. I think I can just pop the board, right? Why not, right? Just pop the board, get rid of 4 materials. Make them have it. I could pop, like, alright. So after this resolves, I'm gonna rage. Okay. This is the best moment in the entire game. Just popping 4. Sirs, you're right. Sirs, you're right that you played into that. You should have just went for battle phase. Oh. Just battle phase, you beat over the card. Oh my god, man. Good, good. Ryzeal, Mitsu players deserve nothing. They deserve nothing. Alright, Alright, good. Let's get the packs. Okay, I mean now, perfectly, you know, if I don't get a good pull today, I can just make the MITSURUGI thumbnail and it will go hard. I'm talking about bad pulls. But yeah, like my idea was I need to keep the interaction back as long as possible, right, with the princess. And try to get as much value out of the rage as possible, right? Because if I don't, they will just win, right? So my idea was, okay, I hope they don't go for battle phase here. If they do, I just, you know, pop the card. And then I will be still in a really bad situation, but I don't think they get a, like, Giga good board. I could out a board, you know, a Rizel board. Maybe. I do have, like, the big beater in the graveyard, right? Alright. It's time, baby. It's time for the full Lucy. Let's see what happens. Alright. We do love seeing Fuwa. Yeah, that's a classic. You gotta love the Fuwa draw. It's the classic. Discards first summons from the hand, sure. They went first, by the way, with this deck. I mean, I know that I think they got the new sport right. Sure, they can do stuff, no questions asked, but it isn't an optimal going first deck, is what I'm gonna say. You're allowed to add. Yeah, you're Jormungandr. It's the new card. Yeah, sure. I think for the most part I don't care. I think I want plus of Fuwa. Really? Link 2, not Clockwork Knight? Really? That's a good draw. Sure. You love seeing the Fuwa roll, the classic. Alright, that doesn't do anything. I just win. Except, wait, so we know Jormungandr, right? We know the weird one, and this could be a good card, but that's about it. If this isn't like a good card, they lose. If they flip an Asher, we win, basically. Yeah, I have enough stuff. Let's get the best extender that we have. I mean, it doesn't look good. I think it's connected. If they don't have, even if they have Nibiru, I think they lose. I think the only thing that saves them is Droll, but even that doesn't really do anything because I drew the Will. Yeah. Well, Secretary first, obviously. Because this one can be special summoned without having a link on board. Or like anything on board. Alright, we're gonna play around Bistults. We're gonna have the Weasel. I'm thinking, is there a safe way to do this without running into... no. I could though, right? In theory. I have the Weasel. Yeah, alright. Alright, they're watching for a long time here. I don't know. I don't know what we get. Probably like a good extender. I guess the Spinny, right? I think Spinny is the best extender if like we get Nibiru. But I'm gonna be honest, I think Nibiru is by far the best thing that they could do here. 500. Alright, I can like Spinny this card, right? I think this is lethal. The setup right now. Yeah. They could ash this. Okay. Okay. Twitch, get your shit straight, man. Alright. Then we're gonna give them the Bailings. Get a Secretary. Unfortunately, it doesn't do anything. Alright, there's the Princess. Then we triggered the Raging Phoenix. This is even enough with just the Bailings, I realize. But have you ever seen a 6-1? 6-1? That wasn't even on purpose. Raging Phoenix, though. I don't think you did. Alright, alright. Yeah, it was pretty over. Where are these decks, man? What has happened to Master Duel? We're never playing against people on freaking this deck nowadays. It's always Ryziel, Mitsu, freaking Malice, freaking... I don't know, man. Orchist. They have one Ash Blossom. Who would have been offline? It is a hand. It is a deck. It is a deck, and it probably was a hand. Alright, yeah, no, I take it. I take the win. I take every bot, every win I can get. Every player playing their pet deck, which just isn't that good. I'll take that. Alright. I think that's a new card, not an SR, right? Never mind. Gladiator Beast. At least we got a Zen Malfunction. And we got a Gladiator Beast. This is the newer one, right? Cannot be destroyed. Link summoned. Summon Glad Beast from her graveyard. Right, this is... or is it older? I don't remember. But it's a fine card. For Glad Beast. Unfortunately, we'll play Glad Beast if I have to guess, but it is cool that we have it. Alright, dude, let me not get like 4 Malice or Ryziel players like after another. And I can win against them if I go first and have every interaction in my deck that I can set up on turn 1. Then I have a chance. But if I don't, and honestly, if they also kind of misplay. But if I don't, I lose. So there's... That's a lot of things that need to happen, unfortunately. Secretary... I can... Oh, dude, if I had... You know... They have the Mitsu sleeves. Just flip the Maxi, please. So I don't get, like, sad. Alright. Ash. Alright. That is alright. I can't like go for a Link 2 here. Or like a Relink, but it's okay. So I'm at peace with this. They imperm, so it's a -1. They start with 5 cards. They're problem on Ryziel Mitsu. My hand obviously bad. You know it. Don't they lose here against Draw? Like not lose, but I think they can't do a lot. Right, Hava, sure. I think if they called by, I'll roar. No, you're not. You're not doing that. I don't know. Maybe we can do something next turn. I mean, they might have like bad news out of this, but this is kind of fine for me. So yeah. Mirror, sure. They cannot add cards, so I'm fine. Sure. Dude. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's okay. I just need to get rid of this card. If I can, I'm fine. Alright, let's see what the draw is. Wait, that's perfect, right? I can just discard this card. And then it does something. Alright. Let's see what they have. They let it go. Ah, interesting. Alright. Trigger the effect. Oh, they're letting it go. Oh, man. So they might have a draw in hand, which isn't optimal, but I think it's fine. Right? I think it's okay. Alright. I don't love it, but this might be okay. They're gonna make me discard. Yeah. They have... Wait. Yeah, no, it's fine. I can't go for lethal, but I forgot that I had this effect. Yeah. But we might be fine. Card advantage wise. They're playing like 2 cards against 2 cards here. Alright. I might have had lethal if I, you know, played it correctly, but I forgot that I had this. Because it stopped glowing, actually. Okay, good, go ahead. Alright, it's 2 cards against 2 cards. I just need to be a bit lucky with their hand, right? Oh, let's go! The second MITSURUGI today. Perfect. Yeah, that's the thing. If you get droll, it's fine, but I need to draw droll in my starting hand. And it's really bad because there are 2 now. I only have 1, but you get the gist of it. Like, it's for everybody who plays this game. Saying that, right? Oh, such a scary deck, dude. Like, they get 1 Haba, it's over. I guess I would stop the Haba, right? I would, like... counter trap it. Haba needs to be banned, man. I know it won't get banned because it's like a UR, but it genuinely needs to be banned. Such a obnoxious card. Right, nothing. Great. We love it. We love it. I also love it when they have the normal summon Ryziel and then get one from the deck and then just freaking overlay for Detonator and then have peak board anyway. I love it. So cool. Love that deck. I just do love that deck, honestly. I think every deck should be Ryziel Mitsu. Is anybody hyped for Ryziel Yami? Which will be worse? It will be great, man. It will be so good, man. It will be so good. I don't know if it's straight up worse or because of the hits in the TCG, but right now it's a better deck, right? I really need All Mirage, then I could like turn these bricks into value. Alright, let's start with Mole. I don't know what to do here. Alright, I'm not giving them any draws. Sure. Hey, 7 free. 7 free, not 6. 6, 7. 7 free. Meth, every done a cost max with calculation was a cost reduction. You won't believe it, but no. You won't believe it. Never happened to me, though. I guess it happened to you. How are you doing, by the way? You know what? I'm fine. I won against MITSURUGI twice today, so I'm at peace right now for like the next hour or so, and then I will like lose my mind again later. Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Like that's me. I see the maxi, I quit out. Based. I love that. I love that. That's so cool, actually. I think people should do that more often. See, everybody is playing this deck. Everybody, you're never playing against pet decks nowadays, man. It's always like Malice, Ryziel, Mitsu. Like, how many? Wait, let's check out the theory. We can do that easily. Yeah, right. It's insane. Like, I get it. It's a good deck. People should be playing it, but still crazy. Like, I'm missing the times where I would have to play against, like, freaking, you know, Dark Magician. Yo, Salad Raccoon. I didn't have this card. What does this even do? Target for an attack. Okay, discard it. I don't think this is a good card. It's not a good card. That the exam I gave made... with AI, oh brother, that incredible. Yeah. I'm not surprised that that happens. Yeah, crazy, right? The random guess machine doesn't know what it's talking about. Crazy. All right, let's see. Mitsu. That's Sidra. Mitsu. Tier. Alright. Oh, that's from yesterday. My win rate today has been good. Wait, I only won today. I shouldn't have seen that. Now I will... My brain will get fried because I will be like, oh my god, I have a perfect win rate today. I can't lose now. I'm doing so good right now. And then I will fuck up. Check it out. I shouldn't have, like, realized that. So yeah, it's... I think it was 5 games, 3 MITSURUGIs, right? And 2 other decks. And you know, back, I think like 1.5 years ago, like you would play against more random stuff, it feels like, right? Like you would play a lot against meta, obviously, but I think I need to discard. What do I need to discard here? I need the material off Spinny. Probably, I think I'll discard Veiler. I hope they imperm. Alright. So I'm just gonna set this and not do anything with it. Because if I do, I lose. So yeah. They thought I was gonna flip this, by the way. I'm pretty sure. All right, search. As expected. Weird timing for it though. So we stopped that. So there is a silver lining. All right. Let's see. Another hand trap? No. All right. Cool. It doesn't look like another hand trap, at least. All right. Let's get this one. Then I guess banish. I think I only have one target. We can... I guess we can do this, right? Yeah. Then get this. I don't think they have Nibiru. Or like they're keeping it back, so I can probably just do this instead. Then relink on the card. Even if they like Nibiru this, I can like special summon the Weasel anyway, right? Then we're gonna Raging again. They might have board breakers, by the way. They're like sussy on this. All right. Go ahead. Okay. Oh. It's sad that I had to discard the Whaler, but it is what it is, right? 5 cards. 4 letters. 1 word. Dude, I swear if you have a second one. I can at least protect this one, right? Really hate this, but... Really, really do hate this. Okay. Guys, it's Ray. Guys, it is Ray. Three cards left. Terry, what is going on? Okay, I'm losing. I don't know what to do here. Like, before that, it was relatively clear to me, and then they just were like, 10 Infinity. I will read the chat. Just give me a second. I kind of need to be concentrated here. Trigger effect, right? Sure. Zero. It cannot be used as link material now. Activate the effect. I will droplet it. I'm scared, by the way. Why are you doing that? Is the... No, right? Their engine can't be this small for this. It cannot be. I'm not scared of like these two. I'm sorry. Like they lost 0, right? What I get there's like enough stuff that they could do. Like, don't get me wrong, but you know, if you use your 0 that early, then you're like losing a lot. Camellia. So if I pop this, I think this is okay to pop. Brandish Maiden. I don't know. What do you have? I think I'm done, by the way. I don't think I can win this. That's fine. So I didn't want them to dump for the mobilizing gauge, right? I knew that they could get the ray back, but... Camellia. Trigger, I got Camellia. Like, this doesn't per se look good for me or them, I don't know. If Kazuya does brain that 50-50 maximum, I guess so. Alright, so they get Ray. I don't think they have a lethal here, but it will be a rough game. And I needed to stop their lethal. If they didn't have the freaking Feather Duster, we're fine. Ah, Sky Striker. You run free, I'm pretty sure. Free raise. I knew it! I'm done. God fucking damn it, man. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, I'm losing it, man. Draw to... You have literal lethal here. Okay, it's fine. It will be okay. They're winning. I'm gonna be honest because of their starting hand. If this and this card in combination wouldn't have hit me, I win. Oh, dude, you have 2 spells. You drew 2 cards. Oh, hey, they're talented. They're talented. Never mind, that was a correct play. But from now on, their striker stuff is offline. I knew that they were gonna add Vodoiker for some reason. Oh, it's... Yeah. Oh, because they get sent at the same time. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Dude, what are you... I know what's gonna happen. They're gonna bounce a 5-6, right? But like, that's... What are you even doing at this point? It's a Tenyi deck. Then why not play Tenyi? They link off for the Tenyi 2 or some shit. Oh my, this card's so obnoxious, by the way. Alright, that's a 5. Token first. That's a good question. Like, okay, no. Token first would be bad because then they couldn't have mobile is engaged. That was correct. What are you doing at this point, by the way? Like, I get it. I will die, but like, I don't get it. Go for freaking SP here, dude. Like, with these two, banish my card and then just beat this. It really can't be that hard, right? Eight. Okay, Berserker of the Tenyi. If like, I'm so pissed because of the Feather Duster. That doesn't do shit. It looks as if it does something, but it doesn't do shit. Now they need to link up. Do Little Knight. I don't get it. Why aren't you just Little Knighting? I'm dead. I didn't know this effect. Or did I forget to link into one Phalanx? I did. Unfortunate. I can't crush this. I'm not winning. I would be fine if I wouldn't have forgot. I apparently forgot the freaking... Okay, let's see. Yeah, I could have had more life. A lot more. Alright. They do have a fire. I can't take off 1,000. I'm dead. My draw had to be good. What a... Oh, okay, I'm not gonna comment on it. Why can't I target this? Great. Cool. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I lost the game when I hate Feather Duster, dude. The Feather Duster killed me. The Feather Duster literally killed me. I'm also not comment on their deck because I wouldn't be nice. Yeah, I really wouldn't be nice. Obviously, surely. Okay. Yeah, I really want to rage, but I'm not. I'm gonna keep it back. All right. let's go next. Oh yeah, it's the Feather Duster and the triple tag. If they don't have triple tag, it's fine. Also, my micro misplay, I think, lost it as well. But at that point, you know, like, a lot more, like, has gone so badly for me. At that point, it didn't even matter, right? Alright, and I think, yeah, me neither. I don't think it's good either. I'm gonna be honest. I guess it's fine, right? You should be able to, like, play with cards and have fun with them. But yeah. Not gonna comment on it further. Can I even do anything against this deck, by the way? Do they have an Omni? They can't go into Apple, right? I don't think they have an Omni. I can wait, right? I just can't wait. I'm not good against this deck, so I need, like, you know, help. I think I can just wait, right? Galatea. Okay, Symbol Skeleton will trigger. Sure. Link. Or Girsu. Wait, oh my god, that wasn't on purpose. I just went to click on the card to see what it does, but they can use this one, right? Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, then. Let's see if they have an extender. Oh yeah, they have this one. Oh, dude, come on. I hate that deck so much. So, what could they have set up? I guess Little Knight. Target one legacy cards at your hand and shuffle. So it's just a snatch steal. And then they get like a send. I'm gonna be honest, the longer I look at this, the more I feel like I did it at the correct place, right? Because I don't want them to able to dump this. They went through most of their effects, right? That means, yeah, we stop these two. That also shuts down the crescendo. Unfortunately for me, they opened exactly prayers and a Saji as well. Yeah, great. But then again, I shouldn't be too mad because they could have just opened Haba as well and it would have been the same. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I think I nipped at the correct place. Such a dumb deck. Yeah, I also want to get rid of, like, I don't want him to be able to Little Knight at the end and or like have the Link 5 in grave, right? Alright. I guess we have a droplet. It's okay. It's okay. Ah, my favorite. You know what time it is? If not, you will learn shortly what time it is. Right, they're doing their shitty combo, sure. When I say shitty, not because it's a bad combo, but because I'm salty, you know. But because I'm salty, that's why it's shitty. All right. You know what time it is. You hopefully know what time it is. Temple time. I do have the temple. All right. The free temple. Let's see. No SSR. Come on, dude. Okay, I'll take Rico. The Daiwa is okay as well. Biko Pegasus, sure. Shinko Vindi, sure. This is a good card. This is also a good card. I'm getting a lot of good stuff. This is good, like multiple copies, right? And the last one, Marvelous Sunday is okay, I guess. Yeah, this, and this is the highlight. I guess the Rudolph is good too. What happened? Nothing. Nothing of notice. You can't tell me that the... Yeah, I know. New stuff, I get it. Yo, she's almost full. That's pretty good, actually. What happened on the board, dude? What happened? Wait, what happened? What is this? Do we know anything? Is it Fiendsmith's stun or some shit? Alright, Lacrima, Send Engraver, Lurry, Special Summon, Send Sequence, Return. For Lacrima, get an Engraver, do nothing, then they set... They set free, but why isn't it shown? Oh, they set already 2 at the start, okay. Weird. So this means I don't have to deal with anything on board, so the back row is the only relevant part. We'll discard the... I'm not sure, actually. What do I discard? Converter is good. Maybe I discard the Mirror. I think Mirror is a good discard. I think it's a call buy. They're thinking on something. So they probably have like Curie in the back row, right? Alright, that's questionable as a draw. I guess I have the Weasel. I can still do a lot here. I can get rid of one of the back rows for a start. That's fine. I'm fine with that. The real problems start if they have a second Imperm. They don't have a firing grave now. They don't. Okay. Please don't have a second imperm. Thank you. That's so nice of you, actually. Don't know how nice that is. They might have called by. The only problem is I can't like flip the whole board down, which I would love to do. It's kind of okay, I guess. Can call by, sure. Why? Okay, sure. Whatever. Do they want a Baron here? Do I even care about this? No, right? I don't. Yeah, let's speed over this. Insane, but I might be okay here. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I might be okay here. That's like Baron level, so I can't give them that. That's why I beat over it. Sure. Can I target then? I can't. I mean, you know. Might as well do this. This is a -3 after all. Alright. They need to shuffle one back. Sure. They need to shuffle one more back. Sure. Unfortunately, Princess won't trigger, but... Princess will trigger, but Raging Phoenix if my card gets destroyed. Alright. I'm allowed to be chill because there's no more called by in the game that they could get. End phase, huh? What happened? You're free back row with your White Forest. Alright. Alright. What do we get? Spinny? I can't discard Spinny always, right? So how much damage is this? I don't want to like overextend here. It's not enough. I do have the 0 attack one, no, but I could draw one card. I guess might as well, right? Give them this. That is a fun one. For sure. Okay. Then get this one back. So how much damage is this? It's lethal. Alright. Rip Bozo. I can tell, like, the meta is making me on edge. Because I really want to get to diamond, and it's just making me, you know. Okay, thank God, man. Oh. I'm still asking myself why their board looked the way it did. That was weird. Also, they should have gotten rid of the princess. I think that was the main problem. Yeah, it's White Forest Beansmith or something. I don't know. They had the entire Fiendsmith engine in their hand, I guess. Alright, let's get the pack. At least, you know, okay, I should be more chill. If I can kinda keep it up in plat 3, we're fine, right? Eventually, we will get to plat 2. And then I need to keep up there as well, but yeah. Dude, nothing good. But I guess I had a lot of luck yesterday, so it's not that bad. Oh, this is a new card. It's a fun one as well, by the way. It's a fun card. It gets a continuous spell from the deck. So that's pretty fun. It was a TCG exclusive, I think, for a while, right? Dude, man, I'm on edge. I'm on edge. I can tell because I don't want to go down to plat 4 again. Second, let's hope for good hand traps. I really don't want to go to plat 4 again. I'm kinda anxious, honestly. And then this is the hand. Oh my god. Like, I'm not in danger, but I still don't want to lose if I can, like, you know, avoid it. That's great. That's like full combo. I guess it depends on my draw. Okay. They get the vision. Really? They seem to have something else in that already, yeah. I thought so. They sent the vision resonate. Never mind. Why wouldn't you send the vision? I guess they can add it back. But then again. Okay, I guess they sent the... It doesn't matter. That means, right? Because... No, this mills, actually. Never mind. This does mill. Alright, that's the combo. Should I maybe slot in the pistols again? It kind of feels as if people are playing like decks again that are susceptible. But the moment I put the pistols in, I will only play against Malice. I know it. It's gonna happen. I know it. It is bound to happen. All right. They get their stuff. The only reason I'm staying in here is because I might have a chance, right? It's not impossible to win against the deck. But their end board is good, unfortunately. Unfortunately, their end board is good. I'm sorry to say this. Their end board doesn't suck. And we hate that. Alright, okay. I don't think I win. Gens are really low. I mean, the thing is, I have the unique name not activate effect special summons. But, yeah. That's the 9. Yeah. Then they get another 8. That's the 10. What did they add, by the way? Crimson Gaia. So it's... I think their end board is something like this guy the spotter, and I don't know, and the back rows basically, right? That's a good end board though. Like, doesn't sound incredible or anything, but it is a good end board. Crimson Gaia, sure. They add a card that mentions it. I think Red Zone or something, right? Red Rain I don't think is that good, but people play it for some reason. I think Red Zone is better, I feel like. But maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe Red Rain is insane. Yeah, exactly. You don't have like even more hand traps, please. Hand traps, I say. Alright, this could be a 12. Don't they just go for the sputter here? Oh my god, they're going for some funny one. Red Nova Dragon. So, you know what the problem here is? The problem isn't this card, the problem is the back row. The back row is making me anxious. Alright. I can out this easily. Alright, so let's stop this one first. The problem is the back row. The problem is the back row the whole time, by the way. I don't think I can deal with the back row is the problem. Sure. So the good thing is I dealt with two card effects. They think I can't out this card. I can. Is the thing. Alright. Can I out it? It's not affected, right? Oh, never mind. They outplayed me. No, that's really smart actually. That is a problem. I don't know. I can't out it. Maybe they negate their own card. Who knows? I guess I would need to leave this on the board and deal with everything else. And just pop it on their turn, I guess. Alright. Yeah, no, it's over. I guess I should have kept this back because I knew that they had the red zone. That was a mistake by me, for sure. Alright, let's go next. Yeah, no. Unfortunate. I don't think that was good, by the way, what they did. They should have just went for the Sparta. A lot better than this brick on board. Yeah, you should like go for the Sparta here, 100%. Go for the Sparta. Go for this guy, right? Then you have like enough, honestly. Not that it matters because I was unlucky with my hand traps. The thing is, I need like more hand traps. I need to pull more hand traps. Is like the problem, right? I need like, I don't know, 15 to 16 hand traps or something. So I stand a chance. Like if you get the 15 to 16 hand traps, you probably will be okay from there on out, but yeah. Alright, let me see what the opponent is. If it isn't Malice, I'm gonna put pistols in. I need a... extra salad. They can discard for the Foxy effect. Please, Ash. Alright, it's okay. I'll get something good. Yeah, there's the roar, see? He'll get the roar. I hope they Ash this so I get like one more card out of their hand. I'm not gonna relink though. I don't think there's a reason. That's good. Alright, so we got rid of 2 hand traps. I think I am okay here. Alright. I'm a high performance athlete, man. That's real athlete sweat. You know? Ah, my favorite. Special summon, come on. They will, obviously, but... Oh, never mind. They need to take the damage. That just gave me life, man. That just gave me life. That just gave me life. That just made me happy. I don't know how to put it in any other way, but that just made me happy. They flip the Fua, you know, they're happy. Just flip the Ash. And then we just mistake them. Ah. You know, maybe there is, you know, maybe there is some days where this game is good. Who knows? The only fun I have of this game is when I freaking flip my hand crabs and my floodgates. You know, it's fine though. It's fine. Yeah, like I love Yu-Gi-Oh, but MD format, I think I said it often. I'm not the biggest fan, no. And again, a bad pack, I guess. At least we won that one. High performance athlete, real sweat. And nothing means nothing. You could say I'm the cream of the crop. I don't know, I'm like, you know, word association ass, bitch ass, 16 reference ass right now, right? In like 2 seconds. Buffalo discard Jaguar. That sounds fun. Alright. I like the droplet, by the way. It feels good to put those in. It didn't do anything, but the good part about this card is I do have like some more setting options, right? And it's a flexible card. That's fine. Which is the crazy part, right? That is fine. That's pretty fine, actually. Wait, I'm an idiot. I had full combo. I forgot about that. It's fine. That's why. Truth is, I had full combo. I forgot. I don't know. It does come up so not that often anymore. That's why I forget. But I did have full combo. Sure. Go for it. Is it Malice? Might be. Might be Malice. Alright. I know what's gonna happen. So the good thing is they gave up the battle phase. I should have done it in M step, by the way. That's fine. They couldn't activate the card, so I'm alright with that. They don't have 2 materials now. Yeah, this is something that always would happen, right? Alright, they're just gonna do Bestial Bellion stuff. Sure. Go for it. I stopped them from their main combo, so I'm... You know what? I deserved it. I deserved it for fumbling the combo. I deserved it for fumbling the combo. That fumble cost me. It's on me though. I should keep that in mind again. I don't know. It comes up like a lot less. That's like a staple play, so I should remember it, but for some reason I was like, yeah, no. Also, the droplet was bad as well because I was, you know, being lazy with when I activate it or not. Alright. I mean, I can discard the Falco. There's that play. And I do have a droplet. This deck again. Maybe I should play Bestials again. Put in the package. Then I would have how many hand traps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, I guess it would be like 10. The Bestials. I mean, Droplet is good against this deck, so for the most part. Hi, Unlock, how are you doing? They discard for. I'm thinking about putting the Bestials back in right now. Right, and you know what's gonna happen as soon as I do that? I will play against freaking Malice. I betcha. Right, we're just, you know, leaning back and waiting for their combo to end. Is there like something fun I could do in the meantime? I guess so. Alright, Saber combination, continuous spell card. You can only use the effects once per turn. X-Saber monster you control gain attack equal to the original defense if you have 10 or more X-Sabers in your field, graveyard, or banishment. I didn't know that the X from X-Saber is like for 10, because there are 10 X-Sabers. And X-Sabers are 20, you know. If you spare some X-Saber monster from your extra deck, you can spare summon X-Saber from your hand or deck, which is good. An opponent's monster declares an attack, you can spare summon okay, it's not an Xyz monster, an X-Saber monster from your hand. This deck is, this is probably irrelevant, this kind of irrelevant, I guess. This is relevant, but yeah. I guess X-Saber can do a lot. They probably will be able to get to it easily, but I don't know if that's like meta contender type of thing, you know. There's a really bad thing here, by the way, that could happen. That I need to be aware of. Further, sure. Okay. I love it when they randomly open the full engine. And then go into the other engine. Fine, not... Oh, that's good. Light Cop. It's better, for sure. New cards. Destiny card. I have a lot of them, too. Or I'm gonna go to the loner deck. Alright, I see. I don't know if I can beat this now, though. My cards don't plus enough. I'm gonna put in the Bishals again. I want the extra hand traps. It deals a bit with the... Can I go next? I guess I should try. Okay, Atri. Oh, they're gonna send and banish the card. So it's possible, maybe. The thing is, it depends on the back row, I guess. I will discard Mistake because it doesn't do anything here. That's really bad, by the way. I think I have to discard Falco, actually. So a chance. Pretty sure. Because I need to stop this with the droplet. That's fine. Yeah, alright. Sure. I guess I need to discard the converter. Yeah, this sucks. I need to, like, stop 2 effects, right? This does look really bad. What is the discard? I guess Foxy. I don't know, man. I guess Fox is the only way I can get combo, right? So I should keep it. Alright, this is the only card they have left. Foxy needs to hit something. If it doesn't, I lose. They have Ash, great. Wait, Ash isn't the problem. You know that doesn't work. Alright, that's probably the best one. Spinny. Okay, I could bounce that one for next turn. Maybe I should. Yeah. Alright. I might get ashed here. If they don't have anything left, I might win though. Spinny. Spinny. Then we go Princess. Okay, like it worked out for me, right? Hello, Devolver, how are you doing? Yo, the Torchic is going crazy. Is it hat banging or is it like twerking? I can't tell. All right. Sure, we'll do that. That sounds fun. It's bonking? Ah, cool, cool, cool. That's fun too. Maybe I'm just freaky. Ah, freaky. All right. I will try to go for the win. Obviously. They can't chain this, right? I need to be a bit careful. But not too much. Okay. Okay, so all right. All right. This in attack. Then these all in face down defense, right? This is 2-5 attack. This is 3-5. This. Oh my god, I can't out every single one of them. No, I can out every single one. But I don't win is a problem, right? Or wait, maybe I do. Yeah, Zelantis pop. They have this one. I think they survive. Nib? Okay, I kind of forgot about that one, I'm gonna be honest. Is it by card effect? Okay, yeah, no. I would have triggered it. Okay, what can you even do? Oh, this one. That doesn't do shit. Yeah, Bailings. Okay, so wait, what? Oh my god, I'm losing it. I'm freaking it. Let's go next, dude. This shit's over. That's on me. Pulled White Forest. Okay, cool. We'll be doing the Masochist deck for the sisters. I think I need to start playing the Bestials. At least like on my rank right now, they have, you know. I did pull the Druids, right? Or did I? Did I pull the Druids? I think I pulled the Druids, right? I have 2 of these. I have 1 of that. I think I remember pulling the Druids. I'm not sure though. I might play it with this one together. Okay, let's keep it at this. I think I pulled it. I don't know. All right, what do we delete? I like this one too much. This is so bad. We're gonna delete it. All right. EXO. Call it Korean. All right. EXO sister. EXO sister. With Michaelis. Then I guess we play like one of these for sure. And then we need to think, right? All right. Irene. Sophia. Do I have Sophia? I do have one Sophia. Stella. I do have one Stella. Wait, I need to play the freaking foil. Right, and now we need to think, right? What? How do we play this? All right. So if you control EXO sister, special summon this card from your hand. You control Stella, gain. Okay, so I can just control an EXO sister. It doesn't need to be Stella. All right, then I can, I guess, kind of max out, right? Put two more of these in. All right. Then we need to think. I need Tama. All right. In addition, I don't have Sakitama. Aratama. When this card is normal, you can add one. Except. It's hard. Do I put these in? Because they seem to me as if they don't work together. Because you want to go for Sakitama, right? Maybe I need like other rank for extenders. Maybe those are better than the spirits. Normally people play the spirits, right? The only like way I can make use of it is if I have Nikitama and then like normal Aratama, but I think that's... Yeah, normally normal Aratama adds Sakitama, right? And I can't do that. Okay, that's a problem. I will like complement the Xyz stuff later. All right, let me see. Oh no, maybe it searches. Okay, that doesn't search. Onoma. All right, we have Astrotopia. Special summon this card from hand. I guess might as well play free, right? All right, we have Utopic Onomatopia. Goddamn, man, these names. Where is it? I have two of these. During your main phase, you can special summon one Zubobodobo from your hand. What do you play with this? I don't want to like put the Dododo bricks into my deck. I don't know if I like this one. It seems kind of bricky. Except if there's a one that searches two cards, right? Two Onomat cards, then it would work, right? Like normal search two, then you like Onomatopoeia and the other one, right? Zuzuzoban Shogaga Coat. This isn't the retrain, right? Yeah, this isn't the retrain. Those aren't out yet, as far as I remember. Never mind, those are the warriors already here. Are they out? Yeah, they are out, actually. These are the new cards, right? Am I insane? I don't know if I like this one. Alright, Astraltopia works though. What kind of rank 4 engines are there? Megistus? I guess we can check it out. Megistus. I read Nibiru. But this is the 4 engine, right? The SR Crowley, I think. I don't think it works, right? And special summon. Yeah, it won't work. What can we do for 4s? Astraltopia. Can't play the spirits. That's for sure. I'm trying to think of like rank 4 engines. Numbers evil. Wasn't there like a good spell? Am I misremembering? And that just adds stuff. This one. Yeah, no, I don't. I guess I don't have it. Oh no, it was this one, right? Yeah, and then you could get 2. Yeah, this was the card that you'd want. This is a 5. And then we could like go into Armor Fortress if we need to. That would work. Yeah, the problem is though, I kinda am trapped for rank 4 engines. I guess you could always use the 10E, right? As a starting point. Type 4 special summon. Trying out the Emancipator, that sounds fun. For special summon. Let's see. This is an engine that would work, but it waterlocks, right? OT. No, that isn't something we need. You mean like level 4, sure. We can do that. Level 4 special summon. Nah. What does this one do again? Yeah, no. This and one Umi. No, not quite. No, Red Trapper is insane, right? Or is it? Or is it? No, Red Trapper is insane. Atri doesn't do it. Ray doesn't do anything. Try the special summoned. Alright, that doesn't happen. Keeper of Dragon Magic. Alice. Yo, my god. Toy Magician. Okay, no. I was like, didn't these have like a special summon effect? But I remembered wrong. That sounds pretty good, actually. I have Nat Beast too, but you know. Danger? That's a good idea. I will check them out. We can't get cards easily into the graveyard, I think, so we can't use this one. We don't have the danger trick. True, it does. Let me put in one. I have one. I remember. I crafted one for level 2 or lower. Unfortunately, not good. I crafted one, and the other one I pulled. I remember. All right. Aqua Angel. No. I'm maybe scrolling a bit too fast. Other pair firmer pal. Sure, I'll check them out. Let me scroll this list real quick. I do have 2 toy tanks for some reason. But sending is hard, right? Sending it is kind of hard. I don't have the toy box. Yeah. Alright, I have 1 Albaz. Is the tin goldfish worth it to use the normal? But it's kind of anti-synergy with these. I guess might as well, right? And then we can cut cards later anyway. I do have a Rhino, but that isn't a rank 4 engine. On an arc. This is a rank. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I need like force. Do we need Tugaris? Maybe I can draw into. I think that's a bit cope. Hand traps, I wanted to say. This adds a level 3, not a 4. Yeah, that doesn't do it. Springins! Hold on. Bring into the rank 4 engine. I think we should look into Springins. I'm scrolling real quick to see if I remember anything else. Oh, you know what I saw today and got like mad? I know it's probably like not optimal, right? But I guess this is a 4, maybe. A good 4 at least. I saw this video, how to go from branded fusion into Habakiri, and I was like, dude, fuck you. Like, I know it's probably like not efficient, but I was like, this shit can't be real. Is Tallyho? I guess. You need to control a gesture, right? Yeah, you need to control a gesture. Where's the gas tank? That's such a good question. We'll never know, honestly. Yeah, no. Dark Dragon Synchro is exactly bad. Would Vanquish Soul make sense? Would Vanquish Soul make sense? Would the Vanquish Soul make sense? We'll say they need to have a Habakiri to be viable. They don't. Don't get gaslighted. I know what you mean. You're like making fun, like straw man argument type of way. But if anybody says this, that's a lie. Mitsu worked without it before that in the TCG. Don't get gaslighted. Should we like play, I don't know, Mad Love and Razin? That's crazy, right? That's insane, right? But it would be funny. It would be funny. You know what? I'm putting them in. All right. That's insanity. I'll check them out later. I think that's crazy work that I'm doing. But all right, let's Springans. I wanted to read Springan. Branded, no. No. Two brothers. Attach. Yeah, no, they're not like special summoning stuff, right? Yeah, you kinda need. This is the first one that does something. Or what did Tallyho do again? Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to use. That's true. Danger. Danger. All right. I do have a playset, I know. I mean, that would be material. But it's hard to use. Weren't there like any other? Wasn't Chupacabra for? All right. Lunalight, not that much, no. All right. So we need to think what we do and what we cut, but I'm gonna start out. I'm putting one of these in. And then I'm putting these in. And then I don't know. I'm not allowed to play too. This one. And then I need to think. Just use this, add non-engine. Alright, sure. What do we need? I guess we can put these two in and then these two. We need an extra. Yeah. Oh, wait. Important. Alright, then we need an extra. Alright, let me... the classic. When I... Solar Darkness, Lava Golem? Yeah. What do we want to play in rank 4? This one's not allowed. This one I put in, that one's obviously really good. King of the Paralims. I mean, it's a good card, but milling isn't good, I think. I guess we want Zodiacs, right? Why not? Alright. Zodiac. Let's put one of these in, right? Where is the good one? Chakanine, yeah. Alright. Maybe this isn't that bad, actually. Put in one Ram. Surely, yeah. Surely we can. And two more extra deck, I guess. Little Knight. We will be locked, but might as well put it in. You know what? I'm putting in this in a second Chaos Angel. Surely it will work out. Alright. Let's play it. Surely it's goated, right? This is Riselet Homeless. Hey. Alright. They're choosing. 15-0? Surely. 100%. You just gotta believe. You just gotta be delusional. Rise that I'm on board with. Ryzel, if it was based, that I'm on board with. I love it. How much non-engine do we play? A lot. I think like 11 or something. No non-engine. I guess this is no engine. Wait, I can't play this out. Maybe I can actually. Maybe I lied. Alright. Check it out. I put in 4/4 is a dream. It's a Balatro hand. What can I say? It is a Balatro hand. Veiler. Do I stop the Veiler? Do I even stop the Veiler? I think I'm letting it go, actually. I think the Whaler, the Goldfish did what it was supposed to do. Alright. How was the fucking combo? Oh, I forgot the freaking spells and traps for Exosister. I'm an idiot. Alright, we need to go into the tank. Yeah, we need to Michaelis, and then we need to Pox, right? Yeah, I remember. You Michaelis, you Pox, and then... Oh my god. Okay. Do I have anything better? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do the best play that I remember right now. Let me add Nibiru, please. Like it's 2014? Yeah, it is. It really is. Alright, let me get the Nibiru. I maybe should have Mothman first, actually. I hit it every time. I discard Irene, check it out. I should have, by the way, gotten a Exosister and Irene. That's funny that I have that much non-engine, by the way. Alright. Yeah, we need to put in some freaking Exosister spell traps. Gem Knight Pearl and we're good to go. I might have it, actually. I love Branded. My favorite deck, actually. Don't know if you knew, but Brand is my favorite deck. Now you know. Now you do know. Yeah, that one. What are you gonna do? Beat over? Oh my god, it's a Cartesia. I will now do my favorite thing. Stop that shitty card. Granted can't brick. I thought so as well, but apparently they bricked. Which is, you know, this is a psyop. Don't trust it. This is a psyop. This isn't real right now. This is a psyop. Can't play for a million years. Yeah, but also I wanted to give up before doing the pass, so I just was like, ah, come on, we can't do the funny play because I forgot the spell traps, right? Is what I would say if I wouldn't have gotten a Siren here. Gem Knight Pearl. Does Pearl do anything, or are you just saying that? Are you just baiting me? It's Gem Knight Pearl. Now I remember. You meme lord. Let me mill a bistro. Oh, it's damage step. Oh, dude. Yeah, we're cooked right now. I always forget that that triggers at the end of the damage step, man. Whatever. I always think it's after the damage step. I wanted to, like, you know, get rid of it. Yeah, like, look at this. I'm not that shocked. All right. Yeah, let's put the stuff in, right? Exa. Sister. Because Exa is also Exodia. All right. We need one Vadis, right? So what does this do? Can target... Can only special... Okay, Carpe Diem... Negate. This isn't good. And the Arbind... This is fine, right? I don't like 46 though. Maybe we cut this. Although I think it's pretty fun. We cut it. Very crazy box, that's true. That's true. You know, and for crazy box, a crazy day is just a normal day, man. Did you ever think about that? How fucked up is this world, man? I'm going crazy. Oh. Crazy box. Alright. I think we're gonna get demoted because of this deck if this continues. No, we have Armament. Can we Irene and then Armament? Can, right? We cannot. Alright. I misread the card, apparently. It's okay though, because now I can't hit the Irene. Oh, baby. Alright. I think we go Michaelis, right? The problem is like the second part. We really need a Pax, man, or a Marfa. I don't know. So I can get this and go into Magnifica, right? That works, right? During your opponent's turn. Okay. I don't know what that freaking text at the bottom is, but alright. And I want to use this before we... This card doesn't have like a... Yeah, alright. I can go into it, right? I can't go into my... Why? I mean, it doesn't matter. It's okay, but... This was the bounce one, right? Alright. Why can't I... Oh, because it must be... Alright, we graveyard locked him. What? That's an effect on this card? Okay. Wait, I thought this was a quick effect. Do I remember it wrong? I do remember it wrong, I guess. Wait, I thought I had to effects in mind. I thought when they are summoned on the turn, it's quick effects. Because of this, probably, right? It needs the above materials. Okay, I see this. Okay, now I remember. Nespydra. Okay. Alright. Okay, go ahead. Normal summon Pydra would go hard. Alright. So that means, what does that mean? It's hard though. That means I don't have a real combo. It's Gem Knights. I can't believe it. Alright, fusion summon, blah blah blah, whatever. So it's actually Gem Knights, by the way. It looks like. Brilliant Diamond, sure. Add one. Send one, alright. Yo. See, I played under Nibiru. This card's so dumb, by the way. Every time I... What a dumb card. What a dumb card. You gotta fusion summon. You gotta play into the Nibiru. Alright. Well, you know what's interesting? Red Ruby. This shit doesn't do anything right now. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, destroy my Astraltopia. Does it negate? Oh, okay. I thought it was fusion monsters. Crazy. Alright. This has Nip draw at 5. They do probably. Yeah. I mean, they will get a card, you know, in the future that helps them with that. But, you know, not only that, the truth is, my deck just sucks. Unfortunately. But I think it's interesting, an interesting idea, right? I think there is something there for the future. I do have a lot of, like, good rank 4s, but... I don't have, like, I still need... I either need Martha or Pox, I think, right? If I go back to fucking... Maybe I should have played Salad. What I don't do for entertainment. Wait, I'm first. They let me go first. Alright. Bounty. Fissure stops more. And now we pray. I don't know if it's enough though. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it probably does, but you need the Marfa, right? That's okay. If they can't deal with the back row, I'm fine. I think. Depends on their deck, obviously, but Mistake and Fissure are a potent combo. Activate one of these effects, fusion summon. Alright. We're not adding anything. Gem Knight Fusion, that's a bit of a problem. Brilliant Fusion, it's not Gem Knight Fusion, sorry. Brilliant Fusion. Do I lose? Nice Maxi. The Maxi is so I can, like, I don't have, like, enough slots for good cards anyway, so might as well Maxi, right? Play it and hope to stop them if they're going first. Okay. It's offline, by the way. That's funny. I need... How long? And until the end of my turn. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, it's... I know. I can't activate it. I know it. Hold up, that's perfect. Now I can equip. Yep. Beat over this one. That's pretty important if you ask me. Get rid of that one. Your turn. Alright. Okay. They have 3 million good top decks and cards in their deck. Maybe it isn't enough though. Let's see. The fissure is helping. That's for sure. What? Why does that fucking card get from banishment? That's insanity. Okay, whatever. Maybe we lose. They sent another one. Another diviner. Yeah, they didn't want to send this one. That was the idea, I guess. Oh, baby. Right, let me read the effects real quick. Okay, these are off. If this card is distributed, which is not gonna happen, this is offline as well. Alright, I'm gonna do this. And then do this. And then hope that it does something. Unga Bunga Punch him. I mean, it's the Fierce Tiger Mongo, man. What can I say? It's the GOAT. Alright, so... They need their graveyard, apparently. Dude, you cannot be top decking. I'm losing my mind. It's just... How? Dude, you got to be kidding me. Also, why aren't you just normal summoning this card, by the way? Normal summon beat over. Oh, that felt good though. In a weird way. They they let me go first for some reason. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? Is there like even a reason to let me go first? I guess they're playing Red Reboot and Droplet. And you see, the primordial bomb always wins, baby. The primordial, not the bomb, the ape. I mean, you know, me punch. You know, the bomb doesn't do anything if I punch it mid-air, you know, and you know, fling it back to the sender. Me smart. All right. Please be something good. I swear, please be. Also, did I get the same card twice? They don't go first anymore? I guess that makes sense. I love it. I love it when people not 12 or not Duel don't think I'm like fronting you here. I love when like people are like, you know, and when the community is like, oh yeah, so this deck did something, the worst shit that you've ever seen, and now they don't do it anymore. And then, you know, two weeks later there will be another deck that does that, you know. All right. Gravekeepers would be a spicy stun option. Can't play them though. You could use a second move, man. I do have 4. Yeah, I can't play this deck. Never have seen this card, by the way. The reason is pretty easy. A really important card is missing, if you can tell. So yeah, I'm moving different. Man, how does this look? Oh yeah, this is a Mech Knight. Forgot about that. Not that good actually. They do have a blue sky. They have a purple Nightfall. What are these cards that are? No, I don't. I'm an idiot. Check this out. Let's do today's summary. I have bad news. Nothing good. Nothing good today. How long have I been streaming? Yeah, for long enough. The Rios, whatever. Purgatorio. Yeah, as you can see, nothing cool. I guess I got Abyss Teams 2 times in the same pack. Right, we're gonna do the Yappa Yappa after. Like, let's go Thundex. Oh, brother. Okay, let me think real quick. But yeah, this is what we got. I guess we have 3 of these now, which isn't that bad. And yeah, at least we are plat free now, right? All right, let's do the chatting. Stun decks. It depends on the stun deck. I don't know. It's this weird dichotomy, right? Like on one hand, fuck stun decks. Like if it's, I don't know. It depends on the card, right? I don't like playing against stun. Because stun is really dumb. It doesn't you feel like you're robbed. I think that's like one of the main reasons why people don't like playing in stun. While at the end of the day, it doesn't like truly matter, right? What happens or what doesn't, because you kind of want to, you know, stop your opponent from playing anyway in any game. Shitty Magnites? Alright, that sounds fun. Yeah, right, which is worse. And you're exactly right. Like, it's basically dumb stun versus dumb combo. And with stun, you feel like you're getting robbed. And I think that's why people don't like playing in stun. Stun versus... So true, bestie. So true. Why play Yu-Gi-Oh if I don't, like, play my barrier statue and look you straight in the eye after you normal summon your barrier statue? Alright, that sounds good for that deck. It also sounds better than my pull for it. That sounds fun, go for it, why not, right? So yeah, I think that's a problem. I don't like playing stun as well, so I think stun just kind of lame. I think we should get like cool stun cards, you know? And I think I talked about this already, but like cool stun cards would be like Paguska, I think, is a cool stun card, right? It doesn't like gigalog somebody out. You need to play like around stuff, right? And you can play around it. You can still activate monster effects in hand and in graveyard, which is a lot of them. What are exactly? Yeah. I think Baguska would be acceptable, right? Yeah, Baguska wasn't a problem. Exactly. I think, like, of course, there are decks that can't deal with Baguska, right? But that's just a matchup thing. I think most decks could easily deal with Bagoose. But that would be an acceptable one, I feel like. For instance, like stun would be something like a floodgate, right? So I think Artifact Mjolnir was bullshit, right? Because I couldn't like play the game, like it steals a mechanic away from me. I think it would be the easiest way to describe. I think cards that steal, like, lock me out of a mechanic completely suck, right? Like, or like almost completely. If we think about, like, I don't know, dimensional fissure, right? Not fissure, barrier. Dimensional barrier. The barrier has like the problem that it's obnoxious to play against, except if you're on like link cards, right? And it's searchable, and that's a problem as well. There's like decks that can like loop it as well. And it's just weird, right? Like Baguska you can play around, like Retaliating Sea you can play around, right? But unacceptable stun cards are the ones that just completely take a mechanic away from you and make you not being able to play, right? Like if you think about like Retaliating, right? In Snake Eyes meta, I need some water after this. The Snake Eyes meta, you Retaliating Seat, you stop their what was it called? Their, what was the engine called? God damn it. What was the engine called? Azamina. Their Azamina stuff. You stop their Azamina stuff with it, and then they can still like build a half board, and I think that's fine. Or like build like some kind of a board, but lose stuff, because it isn't lingering, so that helps. So yeah, I think it's weird. Stun versus non-stun is weird. Hand traps that stun are weird, right? Are they lingering? Are they not? How do they linger? I'm probably like in the minority on this, but I don't hate Droll, honestly. I think most decks, modern decks at least, can play around Droll. But then again, like their design philosophy seems to be there's a hand trap that kills you, right? um, but then again, if you think about the last deck that gets killed by Droll, it would be the latest decks. It would be like Sky Striker and Rising Mitsu. And I think, yeah, if you want me to yap about, if you want my opinion, my unadulterated opinion on the freaking stun decks, I think we need something like a stun deck in Yu-Gi-Oh, right? I think stun decks are okay. Like as a concept, people like playing stun, right? I think the Konami's design is bad, honestly. Their card designs are bad. They're trying to like have cards that sweepingly stun you out of the game, and that kind of sucks. Yeah, they set. Exactly. Exactly. That's how they circumvented that one. But yeah, I think that's what I think about stun for the most part. Should we do? Yeah, let's do like one more card spoiler and then end the stream. All right. Bada boom, bada pang. Charmers of the Grand Circle. This comes with a new Chronicle deck, right? So they will be all foils, and I guess the quality will be high of the cards. It's Charmers. I love them as a child, so maybe I'll buy it. And it's new support for them. So you see the 4 main Charmers here. 2 Charmer or Familiar Possessed monsters, which is the same archetype basically, right? You can only use the name once per turn. If this card is fusion summoned, activate and repeat this effect up to 4 times by choosing and applying following up to the number of attributes used as material. Alright, this card gains 800 attack. Do I need to go them sequentially, or can I just say I'm using this one? Yeah, no, I can choose. Alright, so I don't need to use 4. Add 1 possess spell trap from the deck to the hand. Return 1 bounce 1 special summon spellcaster. Alright. These effects are fine. Obviously, this one is really good. I think there's like the arts, right? Or can't you do that? All right. Spellbook of the Grand Circle. Do you realize something? It's called Spellbook. So you can search for it with Blue Boy. You can use the first and second effect once per turn each. Add 4 charm monsters with different attributes from everywhere. Then return 2 cards from your deck to your from your hand to your deck. This is obviously good. If it wouldn't say charmer monsters, it would be incredible. But it is it's like Metal Slave, right? Metal Slave's text is insane. But it's only insane. It is allowed to be insane because it's in BS. You can banish this card from the graveyard. Fusion summon 1 fusion monster using charmer from your hand or field. Okay, so they basically want you to do this into this, right? And then obviously you can add your cards, fusion summon this, activate every effect spellcaster, then link off the spellcaster with this one to get your link too. That's the idea. All right. These are good cards, but unfortunately they're in charmers. What's your opinion on some say it's good with stun? Where's Ken? I think that's bullshit. Like, yeah, okay, let's put it this way. I think there needs to be easy decks. And I get what people mean. Search for, feel great, true. The Soul Charge effect, that's good too. Those are really good cards. I think you need easy decks. And you need people that can play stun. Like, you basically need a deck like stun so people can play it, right? Yeah, because how are you supposed to like teach people Yu-Gi-Oh? But I think still, even that's the reason why they keep it around. I think you should still have like effects that people would need to, you know, play with to stun people. Let's say we do make a new archetype, right? And the new archetype, I don't know, instead of just going first flipping 5 cards, right? They have like hand trap like stun cards, right? That do stun effects depending on what your opponent does. And you know, they can linger for the freaking starting out players, I guess. Yeah. If we're talking charmers, what's your in bad decks to make them better? I hate that. Honestly, I I get why it's easy, but that's my problem. It's so lazy, right? It never like it isn't fun to play with. You just basically combo for a floodgate, right? It isn't fun to play with. It's incredibly lame design and it's lazily designed, right? Like that's why people nowadays say hero is a stun archetype because everything they do is give heroes stun cards. I think the new stuff wasn't like stun like, right? Those are cool. Like the Evil Neos is cool. The Shining Neos is cool, right? The Wake Up Elemental Hero stuff is cool. And none of them really floodgates, right? I'm not insane. Okay, the one archetype search is super poly, but you know, the archetype is bad. But you know, super poly isn't a floodgate, but might as well be. Giving the yeah, basically kinda. But yeah, like it's yeah, I'd rather have honestly instead of giving like bad decks floodgates, I'm fine with like dopamine cards like the new spellbook for the charmers, where it's like you get 4 cards, or for BS, you mill 5 cards, and if you can make it indestructible, you pop 5. It's better Ryzeal Detonator, obviously. I like that kind of design a lot more. Also, it's so much more interesting, right? For people to cook with it, right? I love the one video that MBT did where he was playing like BS when it came out, right? The new stuff. And he put in the freaking Mikanko engine to make it indestructible to like be able to pop 5. I think that's pretty cool. I think that's fun. I think that's what deck building is about. Instead of putting like a floodgate piece into the deck that is good for that one specific deck, which will get abused later. And you know, I hope it makes sense. I'd rather have cards like Metal Slave that people like would think is fun to play instead of like a floodgate that might become a problem later. Yeah. All right. Good. What is going on with my Twitch, by the way? Showing me four. What a way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Would I like to see more? I don't know, man. Rush Duel? What I would like, okay, what I would like to see, what they're not gonna do is make a completely new format. I know we have a second new format, but my reasoning is well, I think. I would like a format that would rotate, is what I would like. Because, you know, like I actually a friend wrote me today, right? And we're like yapping, and he I think he showed me like some Yu-Gi-Oh video, and you know, he was on Instagram, right? And you know, he clicked on one Yu-Gi-Oh video, and then he wrote me. I shit you not. And then he wrote me, "Hey, dude, do you think the new did you hear about the new format? I think it will save Yu-Gi-Oh." And I think it's insane to write that to me after he didn't like play Yu-Gi-Oh for like I think the last 20 years, because he doesn't know how the game looks like. But at the same time, I can't even like realistically say yes or no, because you know, if I think about him, right? Like he has a wife, you know. If I were to be like, "Hey, dude, come on, let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh!" Do you think I can teach him some Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, is it possible? No, never. How am I supposed to teach him Yu-Gi-Oh? Now you might say, yeah, what about Genesis? But Genesis is like relatively complicated as well, right? So either we get Rush Duel, right? Or we get a new format that has, you know, a lot less power, and you know, it nostalgia panders a bit maybe, so we can get like people back. And you know, you have like it's a bit like the MBT format, but even less like maybe I would actually cut pens and links, right? Because those are like kind of strong mechanics. Although I think Link could be fine in a world where they, you know, print cards for it and they make them toolbox options instead of combo options, right? I think Ice a card like Ice Ult shouldn't exist at like Link 2, right? Um and yeah, I think that's something we would need, like specifically we would need a new format with like old archetypes maybe, or like older archetypes, and you get new support or like maybe a few new cards, something like that. And I think that would get a lot of like old players back, and it would be easier to get everybody into Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Like children, etc. And I guess that's the idea of Rush Duel, right? Yeah, that's what I think is what I would like to see more, or like new formats, right? In like in a vacuum. Yeah. Also, if you think about it, Yuga has such a presence still, like pop culturally, right? People say like Exodia to everything. If you think about it, everybody knows the Blue Eyes White Dragon, right? So it's kind of sad that like Konami just doesn't manage to make this game like approachable again. Yeah, that's what I like would like to see more, I think, honestly. Like easier ways to play the game, right? And Genesis isn't really it. And Edison is a bit of a old hat thing, right? And I think it's like really cool to sell to people as well, right? Like new Master Rule anime with Yugi, or like with Jade, and that one was really beloved as well. I think you could even do like the Xyz ones, right? And then be like, yeah, and then we have like new cards. Yeah, it's crazy how hard to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! At alt format in the master duel client, that would help as well, for instance, right? Like imagine if you would have like a until level 10 you have like a lower power format instead of the freaking ladder. Like I know you mean something else, but what even would help if they don't want to kill the queue, right? Because they might not do new formats because of that. They don't want to kill the queue, like just put like all newer players in like a separate queue or something, right? But I think an alt format in Master Duel would be really cool as well. If we would get Genesis, we won't. But if we would get Genesis, that would be so cool. So yeah, there's that's my problem. There's a lot of things that they could be doing better, but they're not doing, right? There's so many things, and it would be easy. It's not. Nothing is like truly hard with tutorial. I think tutorial wouldn't be enough, but I know what you mean. A good tutorial would be a start. Because people, honestly speaking, I feel like people might read a tutorial, but then they will forget everything anyway. I hope that makes sense. So I think like learning by doing is like king, and they should maybe do a ladder where stuff is like locked out, right? Like link summons, for instance, or like a smaller card pool. But a tutorial would be a good start, I think. Like a better one than the one that exists right now. But that's a problem. Yeah, casual is ass. Like I go into casual to play either a jank deck or learn new combos, and that's why what everybody uses it for, right? Like nobody truly plays like casual there. Like nobody's like flipping Dark Magic Circle. Um, oh yeah, yeah, obviously. Yeah, I think that's the thing. There would be so many easy changes that they could do that wouldn't take too long that they're not doing. Because truth is, Konami's just happy that Master Duel is making money. If I have to guess, they never intended it for it to make money, right? And yeah, and now they're like, yeah, man, I don't know. It's making money, man. It's fine. So yeah, money, yeah. And now they're trying to find like avenues with like to make more money. Like back then you could actually say, yeah, it's really easy to get into Yu-Gi-Oh right now. You can play like Master Duel. It's really, really cheap. And then, that changed as well. You need to basically pay 200 to 300 euros to be able to play a meta deck. I mean, you could dust your old deck completely, but you will never get like the value back anyway. So yeah, you will probably need to spend. Yeah. Yeah, it was really friendly. That's something we lost as well. Like it's I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of things that they could be doing better. All right. Um. Yeah, all stuff is you are now. I'm gonna be honest. I wish they would just rarity downgrade stuff. Like at least, you know. All right. Well, I'm gonna get something to eat. Um. I hope you had fun, and we'll be back on Thursday. We have all. I'm missing half of them actually. But yeah, like nowadays you're not even hype about like NRs, which sucks, I think. Which sucks a lot. All right. We'll be back on Thursday. Up until then, I hope you had fun and yeah, we'll be back. So bye. We're rating. Bye.